there's 38 other veterans surrounding me, all right? Every one of us is a veteran. I know today that if things got bad or something was going on with me, I could go up them stairs and go left or right and knock on any door and somebody will help me out. I'm born and raised in New York City, in Little Italy on the Lower East Side, and it's primarily an Italian neighborhood. I kind of think the attic kind of took over. You know, I know from what I know now that I didn't know then, I was an addict all my life. And it doesn't only have to be with a drug or a narcotic. I can be an addict with anything, a lot of things. An addict's behavior, greediness, self-centeredness. I had all those traits before I picked up the substance. But these guys that I was with, they were experimenting with different type of drugs. They were using, heroin was a big thing back then. What it did was, it kind of filled like a hole that I felt that I had, like an emptiness. Well, after numerous detoxes, I couldn't remember how many, I finally ended up in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, and I ran into Jack Downing. He used to come by my cell. I felt like he was trying to save me, and I used to tell him to go save somebody else. But we became kind of friends, acquaintances, I guess, to the point that when I had gotten out of jail, he had asked me to come back and speak to adolescents in there. That this went on for 4 or 5 years doing stuff like that. I was introduced to Oxycontin, and the addict just roared itself back up in me. And I remembered Jack. And I'd called Jack Downing up from the hospital, and he picked me up and brought me to Soldier On in Leeds. And what I learned from Jack was that I wasn't a piece of junk, because I started to believe that. That I was salvageable. You know, nobody ever talked like that to me. You know, when you mentioned my name, it was, you know, it was all negative stuff. Nobody ever told me that I had good qualities, that I could make something of myself, that I was ambitious, that I had a work ethic. Nobody ever told me these things.